Get that going live. And I'm going to start this here. Oh, alrighty. Make sure your chat is on here in the Zoomer. Make sure you guys can chat over here. Alrighty. There we go. All right, cool. Cool, my friends. All right, it is officially official. Day number 8 in the books. Here we go, my friends. Day number 8. We're getting ready to rock out. And we're diving into a new topic today. So, new topic headed your way. I'm going to recap everything that we've done so far. And then obviously we'll dive into the new topic. And I'm going to drop some hints at, as best as I can without giving it all away. I'm going to drop some hints about what's coming. And if you guys caught any of last night's Teachable Tuesday where we were live with our team, if you guys don't know what the hell Teachable Tuesday is, you want to get on our team for sure. If someone shared this with you, get back with them. Or if you have a question, drop a comment and I'll help you figure that out. And plain and simple, what we uncovered is like, it's so stupid simple and so effective. And we've had so many requests for this over the years. And I remember I said to one of my business partners yesterday, I'm like, holy fucking shit. Why didn't we do this years ago? It's like, oh my God, why didn't we do this years ago? So anyway, if I'm coming in loud and clear to you, whether you're over on the live stream, you guys are here on the Zoom, drop an 8. Give me an 8 in the comments if I'm coming in loud and clear over to you. You can see we already got some comments coming in over on the live stream. Those of you guys that are here on the Zoom, drop an 8. Give me an 8. Give me an ocho if we're coming in loud and clear. And let's get this party started. So give me some comments. Let me know. All right, cool. Got some comments coming in here in the Zoom. Drop them in over on the live stream. Again, there's usually a delay over there, but as long as you guys can hear me, everything's coming in loud and clear. Give me an 8 in the comments. Boom, 8's coming in. Awesome. And also, please feel free to invite your leads here. If you guys have leads, whether they're leads in your app, you have leads on an email list, you have leads over on Facebook or other social media platforms, feel free to invite people here. If you want, you can certainly go to mydailyhangout.com. Again, that's mydailyhangout.com. When you do that, okay, I'll share my screen. I'll show you guys exactly where it'll go. If you go to mydailyhangout.com, it's going to take you right here to this registration page. That's going to get people right here in the Zoom meeting. They can come hang out with us. Also, on these live videos, you guys can also go over to my channel and you guys will see this playlist right here. Okay, so the 90-day massive action game plan playlist right here. That's a mouthful. That link is in the description down below this video over on YouTube. You can obviously just search my channel to find that as well. And obviously, you know, you guys want to make sure that you guys are up to speed as to what we're talking about. So there you go. Okay. So again, here in the Zoom, if you guys can hear me okay, everything's coming in loud and clear. Give me an 8. Same thing over on the live stream. Give me an 8. Let me know I'm coming in loud and clear. Now today, let's do a quick recap. Okay. So far during our live trainings here, okay, we have talked about doing short form videos, right? If you have done and are consistently doing your short form videos, this is what I want you guys to do. If you have been consistently doing your short form videos, okay, multiple days in a row now. So what? Since last Wednesday, that's when we first started talking about that. What I want you to do is drop an SFV, short form video, or you can just type it out, short form video. Drop that in the comments. Okay. If you've been consistently doing your short form videos every single day, I want you to drop a short form video comment down below, or you can just comment SFV. Okay. So drop that in there. Let me know. And then, so that was on Wednesday. We rolled that out. And the goal here, guys, is this is a daily. These are daily income producing activities. This isn't like when I get around to it or when I feel like it, or I'm kind of going to sort of do it. Like this is daily. So drop an SVF. All right, look at that. SVF comments coming in there. Comments coming in here on the Zoom. Awesome. Appreciate that. Hold yourself accountable, guys. Be accountable to this. I said this from day one. I'm going to continue to say this. This is not going to be easy. This is not like this 90-day challenge. Like it's called a fucking challenge for a reason. And it's like, it's, it's not easy. It's not a walk in the park. You're not going to just sit there and coast through the next 90 days. No, you're going to have to put in some work. Okay. You're going to have to put in some work. End of story. So on Thursday, we talked about doing reach outs. I showed you guys how to do the reach outs, how to go get, and this came up yesterday, and I'll remind you guys again today, how to go get more people into your social network, how to gain more friends in your Facebook, friend list, right? So in other words, because a lot of times you guys bring up, well, what if I don't have a big following? So go create a big following. Like go create more friends on your friends list. You have the ability to do that. Or you could sit there and make the lame excuse that you don't have a lot of friends. Go do the work. Go do the work. Like if you guys need to see how to do that, okay, go back to day number 2. Day number 2 is where we talked about how to do that. Okay, so go back there and go check that out. That's what we're going to talk about today. All right, so how many of you guys since Thursday or since you got to this part are doing reach outs every single day? You're doing at least, 1 to 3 reach outs a day. You're reaching out to someone, hitting them up and saying, hey, this might be something you want to check out. How many of you guys are doing reach outs? Comment the word reach out down below if you guys are doing reach outs. I hit up 3 leaders yesterday. Okay. I'm going to comment that here on the live stream. Reach outs. Boom. If you guys are doing reach outs, comment reach outs. It's gut check time, guys. Gut check time. We're going to see who is accountable to doing what is actually on the list. Okay, so if you guys are done reach outs, okay, got some comments over there. I don't see any comments here in the Zoom. Either everybody's shy or, you guys are waiting for something, waiting for what, I don't know. But you guys should be doing this stuff. Again, if you guys are going to show up here and not do the work, or you're only going to do part of the work, you got to ask yourself, what am I doing? Like and I know, like I told you from the beginning, like if you're only going to do part of it, you're only going to kind of do some of it because you're scared, you're nervous, whatever. This is gut check time. These are the moments that define you. Do you want to let this moment define you, that you're too scared to take the action needed to go get the results? Or do you just want to go do the damn thing and learn and build and grow and get better? Because like, as you go do this stuff, like you got to realize, like if you reach out to someone, what's the absolute worst thing that's going to happen? Like absolute worst thing that's going to happen. They say no, or they block you. Like boo fucking who? Like who cares? Who cares? Like who cares? Like you keep moving forward. That's the only way you're going to learn, develop, and grow. You just got to go do this stuff. Okay. So those are the reach outs, right? So we talked about those. Okay. Talked about short form videos. And then 1 Facebook post per day. We talked about doing that, right? Doing 1 Facebook post per day. Now this is in addition to your posting your short form videos. This is doing 1 like normal Facebook post per day. We even gave you guys the template for that. And again, to go back, that was in day number 3 right here. Where it says special guest. That was day number 3. We went over Facebook posts, how to do it. We gave you guys the script. We gave you guys the template, talked about different ways you could post: results, value, lifestyle, 3 different ways to post. Okay. How many of you guys are doing 1 Facebook post per day and have been since you've seen that video? Just comment the word Facebook right now. Okay. Comment the word Facebook. And I noticed on like reach outs, I only saw 3 reach out comments. Only saw 3 reach out comments. Okay. So that tells me there's way more of you here than actually commented. So that tells me that a good percentage of you guys are showing up, but you're not doing the work. Again, my feelings and thoughts on this. Like if you're going to be here, but not fully participate or not fully do the work, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Honest question. I'd love to know the answer. Comment that down below. Like, what are you waiting for? Because whatever the answer is, I have a rebuttal for you. I'm just letting you guys know. This is where the tough love comes in. Lots of comments coming in over on the live stream. You guys commenting Facebook. Good. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Now, so we talked about that. Then we talked about doing a webinar. We had Kirsty on Monday. We talked about doing a webinar. And, I would love to know if you have a webinar scheduled. If you guys have a webinar scheduled, comment the word webinar. This will be, and I will be on your webinar, whenever it is. I will be there. I will participate. Just to throw some engagement in the chat, help you out. How many of you guys have a webinar scheduled this week or whenever it is? Just comment the word webinar. I would love to see who is there. Okay. I know one of our peeps has a webinar scheduled tonight. I can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see it. Because I know she's going to throw down some value. Okay. All right. So there you go. I didn't no webinar comment coming in. Again, you guys can do it, Margaret, you're planning a webinar for Monday. Okay, cool. Good. Again, just stick to it. And again, just circle back, guys. This ain't going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but you just got to go do it. And the first time you're going to be nervous. You're going to flub some words. You're not going to know what to say. Like, I'm just telling you guys, like, you got to get past that. Once you get past it, the second time it becomes a little easier. The third time becomes a little easier. The fourth, fifth time, it just gets easier. Every single time you do it, it gets easier. And then, like, you get to a point, like, when I do webinars, when I go live, when I do stuff like this, guys, like, this is fun, man. This ain't work. This isn't work. This is fun. I get to hang out with you guys and I get to teach you guys and show you guys cool shit. Like, this is not work, right? And when you get to that point where you just get to enjoy hanging out with people and teaching them and showing you what you do, that's pretty cool, man. And you can get to that point. So think about what I just said, like, where you get to show people what you do and how fired up and excited you are for that. You can get to that point from where you are right now, being all nervous. I don't like, oh, geez, man. Like, you can get from that point to where I'm at now, maybe beyond, where you just love what you do and you get to shout that from the rooftops and show that to people. That's a pretty cool feeling. It really is. That's a really cool feeling. And trust me, when you guys see what we have coming down the pipe for you guys, oh man, like what I figured out yesterday is, like, it's crazy. I didn't even realize it could be done until I stumbled across it and I just said, holy freaking shit. Like, is this what I think it is? Yes, it is what I think it is. And that's what we're going to be rolling out to our team next week. Oh, so good. So good. It's so good. So if you guys are still, like, those of you guys that are watching on the live stream here in the Zoom, those of you guys that are still lurking, sitting on the outside looking in, like, just get on the inside, man. Trust me. This thing's about to explode. About to explode. Anyway, I'm trailing. Now, so we talked about doing a webinar. Yesterday, I talked about doing one full-length video per day. So that's, again, this stuff's going to take time. You got to take time to do the short form videos. You got to take time to do your post. You got to take time to do the one full-length YouTube video per day. Work your way up. Start with video a week, 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week, 4 videos a week, 5 videos a week. What you can even do is this is what I like to do. And this is what I typically do on like Monday, Tuesday for me, to give you guys the example, those are busy days. Those are like a lot of like tedious work, where Monday and Tuesday, I'm getting ready for Teachable Tuesday. I'm setting up emails. I'm setting up app notifications. I'm emailing my own list, and I have 3 different lists that I email. So I'm doing that stuff. So Monday and Tuesday are typically like tedious days. For me, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, those days are more open, where Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I can batch content. And when I batch content, I'll record, 3, 4, 5 YouTube videos in one shot. I'll just get into flow state and I'll bang out 3, 4, 5 videos in a row. And then I'll edit those and I'll queue those all up to go out, whenever, either like over the weekend or whenever. So also, like, don't feel like you have to sit down to record one YouTube video every single day. You can do it smart and batch stuff. You can do this with your short form videos as well. You can literally, and that's also what I do. Like this morning, okay? This morning I created 3 videos, which by the way, I created 3 new videos this morning. I dropped those over here into your folder, into the short form video folder. Oh, wait, no, shit, I didn't. I'll go do that in a second. I'll add those in there. I had 3 new videos. So again, my goal, my part of this 90-day checklist is to push myself where normally I would do random videos throughout the day, or I would do my videos later in the day. Now I'm forcing, because of you, I'm forcing myself to do those short form videos earlier so I can get them uploaded into the folder, and I can be accountable to myself to put short form videos in the folders for you guys, right? Okay. I'm going to do that. Yeah, and a lot of you guys are dropping hints and being like, tell us, tell us, tell us. We can't tell you what's going on next Tuesday yet, because between now and next Tuesday, we need to build up the curriculum for it, and we want to really do it the right way. So I could kind of hint at it and I could kind of tell you, but we want to have it, like, as an example, like this document that you guys see right here. This is what I'm going to go over with you guys today. We want to put it into a format like this where it's all spelled out for you, easy to follow steps, like go here, do this, click this, do this. That's what we want to set up for you guys next week. We haven't done that yet. Right now, we're just kind of in the idea phase. But like what I discovered yesterday is going to play into what we're going to roll out next week. So again, you guys are going to be able to see that. Let me go and drop the videos for you guys into the folder here. So give me just a couple of seconds. I'm going to open up the short form video folder, and I'm going to add in 3 new videos that I recorded for you this morning. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's it. That's it. And that's it right there, I think. Okay. Oops. All right, stand by, guys. One sec. I'm just adding. Yep. 3 new videos for you into the folder. Those are uploading right now. Okay. So that's my commitment to you. My commitment to you is to give you guys new and fresh content every single day in that short form video folder. So you guys literally never run out of content. And also, if you go back to day number 1, okay, of this playlist, of this series here, day number 1, we talked about the importance of short form videos, and also how short form videos are the gateway to, literally everything else. It's literally the gateway to everything else that we're doing here. It all starts with short form videos, right? Okay, now. So let me go over here and check this out. Yep, there we go. They're starting to dump in there. So I'm going to rename that. Remember, guys, all the videos that I'm putting in here, it's going to go by week. So week 1, week 2. Right now I'm putting in week 2 since we're in week 2. Although technically week 1 wasn't a full week because it was only 3 days, but close enough. And I'm going to change these all to week 2. Okay. Since we're in week 2. All right. So there you go. Now you guys got all the 3 that I just uploaded there right now. Okay, so those are in there. So there you go. 3 more pieces of content for you guys to go check out. So now, gut check time. How many of you guys have, since yesterday, I showed you guys how. I showed you guys how to go get the ideas for the YouTube videos. I showed you guys the concepts, okay? I showed you guys that. Now, let me see real quick here. One sec, guys. Just got someone texting me. I got someone texting me who is a huge leader who I reached out to. And oops, sorry, that was loud. They just reached out to me, getting back to me. That's pretty awesome. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share this and let them know that I'm live on YouTube right now. So stand by. Live on my channel right now. Okay, so how many of you guys did a YouTube video, have put out a YouTube video since yesterday? Comment the word YouTube, okay? How many of you guys have put out a YouTube video? Drop a comment in here. And if you haven't, let's be accountable. I want you guys to be accountable to yourself right now. If you have not done a YouTube video, why haven't you? What are you waiting for? So if you put out a YouTube video, comment the word YouTube video, or just comment YouTube. If you did it, if you put out a YouTube video, or if you put out a YouTube video in the last, say, 3 days, okay? And I don't mean a short, I mean a full-length video. Comment the word YouTube, okay? Comment that if you guys put out a video. Now, if you haven't, let me know why. Be accountable to yourself. There's no judgment here. Just let me know why. Like, if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Okay. Lorianne says YouTube every day. Awesome. Love that. Margaret, YouTube. Cheryl, YouTube. Awesome. 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 Poonam over here on the Zoom. We'll be creating today. Good. Okay. I like the accountability. Make sure you hold yourself to that. Make sure you actually do it. I'm going to be batching up. When this is done, I'm going to be batching up multiple YouTube videos that I'm going to queue up to go out over the weekend. Now, what's really cool about live streaming into YouTube is this is a double whammy. So I want you guys to think about this, and we'll talk about this later on as we get further into this series, okay? I'm doing a double whammy right now. So if you look at this checklist, I'm going live, okay? And I'm also doing a full-length YouTube video at the same time. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? Comment makes sense if that makes sense. Okay. Amanda says doing YouTube today. Okay, good, good. So this is a double whammy. So this is how, for me, like Monday through Friday, this is how I do a full-length video and doing the full-length video and also going live. Do two at the same time. Okay. Two at the same time. So there you go. There you go. Give me 1 second, guys. I got someone at my door. Hang on 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'll hit you up when I'm done. Give me 45 minutes. All right, sorry. All right, guys. So, all right, you guys commenting makes sense. Good, good. So again, yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, it is real life, you know. So I had to step away there for a minute. One of my neighbors is at the door. Didn't realize I was live. It's all good. Okay, so today, speaking of going live, so this is kind of like one of the last parts of our checklist. Obviously, want to make sure that you guys are tuning in every single day. That's going to be this right here, guys, is also going to be one of the big parts of accountability for you. It's also accountability for me. I'm the one going live, but you guys need to be the ones showing up live. Now, if you can't make it live, again, I understand things happen, life gets in the way, all that sort of good stuff. But make sure you come back, you watch the replay. Make sure when you're watching the replays, you're engaging as if you were live. So that way, when you give, you gain. But make sure that you guys are actively participating in this 90-day game plan, because again, if you're just going to kind of show up, kind of do the work, kind of show up, sort of not be here, not really do stuff that's on the checklist. You're only going to do some of it, but not all of it because you're nervous, you're scared, whatever. Again, you got to ask yourself, what am I doing? You know, for you, not for me. Do it for yourself. Like if you go do the work, and this is what I promised you from the beginning. If you do the work every day, you are going to grow leaps and bounds in the next 90 days. You are going to become like a better person. You're going to become a better marketer. You're going to be more in tune, more aware, and it's going to build and grow your business. End of story. So if you do, that's why we're here, to go do the work. All right. So now let's talk about going live. Now, I know this can be, again, very much a nerve-wracking process for you, but I'm going to spell it all out for you. I'm going to try to make this process as easy as possible. This one little thing right here, okay? So, and I have people say this all the time, what if I don't have a big following? Well, let's start with one platform compared to the rest, right? So, you got YouTube, you got Facebook, you could go live there, you could go live on Instagram, you can go live on TikTok. Today we're going to talk about TikTok, and I'll talk about going live in other platforms later, but today I really want to focus on TikTok. I've seen, and the reason why we're talking about this is I've seen the most amount of growth, not just for me, but several other people on our team when they take advantage of what I'm about to show you. And, we kind of jokingly, but like seriously, call this the secret method formula because this actually works really freaking well. Okay. And that is, in a nutshell, when you post a video on TikTok, you go live right after you post your video. Somehow this jump starts the TikTok algorithm. I don't know how. I've just been doing it for years and it works really freaking well. Okay. So this is it. So first off, how many of you guys have gone live before? So I'm not talking here in the 90-day game plan. I'm just talking in general. How many of you guys have gone live before? Just comment the word live. And I don't care what platform it is. I don't care if it's Facebook, TikTok, Insta, YouTube, whatever. If you guys have gone live before, just comment the word live. Okay, comment the word live. Okay. All right, cool. Got some comments coming in here on the Zoomer. Over on the live stream, let me know. Comment the word live. And of course, there's a delay. And if you haven't gone live, again, if you haven't gone live, why haven't you? Like, what are you waiting for? A lot of comments coming in on the live stream like that. Appreciate that. So just keep it real. Like, if you haven't gone live, what are you waiting for? Like, why haven't you gone live before? What's holding you back? So over on TikTok, the number one place that you need to get to first, okay, is you got to get to 1,000 followers. Now, to get to 1,000 followers, I mean, I just created a brand new account. I don't know if it's this one here. Oh, it's another one. This is a faceless account I'm starting right there. I just created this account right here. I don't even know. Maybe a month ago. Okay, maybe a month ago. Maybe a little longer. Maybe 6 weeks. And very quickly hit 1,000 followers, right? Very, very quickly hit 1,000 followers. Okay. So you can hit 1,000 followers pretty quick. So in order to go live on TikTok, you have to have 1,000 followers. You should be able to do that with consistent effort, at least minimum over there, posting 3 times per day. And that's exactly what is on our checklist here. Okay. 3 to 5 short form videos per day on all, the major platforms. Okay. You should be able to do that. So once you get up to 1,000 followers, this is what you're going to do. Okay. You post your video, you wait, you get, once your video that you just posted has at least 1 view, means it kind of TikTok pushes it out there. Then you go live. Now, here are some accounts that I dropped in here. These are accounts. This is my account, Kirsty's account, Catherine's account. These are other leaders that are on our team that you guys can go follow. And again, this document that you guys see right here, okay, when you're over in your 90-day massive action game plan folder, okay, if you guys go over to live scripts, see right here where it says live scripts, you guys can open that up, and then boom, this document that I have right here, the one that you're looking at on the screen, is in that folder. So you guys can go grab that. So as you guys are getting out there and creating content, okay, to build your account up, to get it to 1,000 followers. Again, remember, right now we're just talking about TikTok, okay? You can obviously go to our accounts and you can follow what we're doing. You can kind of mirror and clone and go do similar styles of videos that we're doing right here, okay? And you also have the short form video folder, which I'm adding tons and tons and tons of content to here. So you have all the content that you need to clone. You have so much content right in front of you. You have 3 different accounts you can follow. You have the folder. You have so much ideas for content. Don't worry, just get out there, go do it 3 times per day minimum, build your account up, get it to 1,000 followers, right? Now, it's also important too. I want to talk about short form videos here for a second. I've been seeing some of you guys out there cloning my videos, which is great. I love it. It's awesome. Appreciate it. But more for you because you guys are taking the action. You guys are doing the thing. Okay. But sometimes some of you guys are coming across like, hey, I'm posting a video now, and I would like to talk to you about, like, have some energy, have some passion, have some excitement, have some like motivation in your voice, man. Like, move around, be happy, be upbeat, because you got to, like, this is probably the most important part here, is that people join people. People don't join like the business because we have like all this cool stuff. People join people. And who knows, maybe the reason why people join me is because, like, I'm excited, I'm motivated, I'm like, I have energy, and I'm very straightforward, I'm very direct. Okay. So think about, think about how you're coming across. Like, if you watched one of your videos, would you want to join you? You got to ask that. Like, if you watch one of your own videos, would you want to join you? Or are you like, that's kind of boring, So just have some energy, have some excitement, move around, be animated, be excited. Be excited to talk about what you're going to talk about, right? One of the comments coming in over on live stream here, TikTok keeps shutting me down. So Margaret, to that comment, yeah, I'm with you, man. I mean, I just recently lost a channel that had 22,000 followers, and TikTok, I will say it, I'm going to speak out of both sides of my mouth here, especially when it comes to TikTok. TikTok can be the most rewarding platform, and they can also be the most inconsistent platform, like hands down. Like, they can be incredibly rewarding. And I've seen people go from 0 to like amazing in a very short amount of time. But they can also be very, very inconsistent with when they ban videos, why they ban videos, all that other crap. So the one thing you guys need to be careful with. So if you're going to clone some of my content, I'll give you an example. If you guys are going to clone some of this stuff, what I would do is, let me just open up one of these videos here. Okay. So if you're going to clone one of these videos, I would maybe just change up some of the lingo a little bit. So if it says careful who you take your advice from, you could just switch it up to, if you're taking advice, be careful. Just change the wording around. So that way everyone isn't going to do the same exact video. Each video is a little bit different. That's going to help you guys out. If everyone just takes the same exact video and replicates the same exact video, 1,000 times, that's going to draw, TikTok's attention. So you just want to make sure when you are cloning somebody else's content that you do, be mindful of that. And yeah, also same thing. Yeah. If you talk about money, you need to be careful, especially when you use the phrasing, make money online. You need to be careful with that. And I know I say it in my videos, but I know that when I say it in my videos, I know that I'm running the risk of drawing attention to that video and getting that video banned or whatever. But to Lori's comment over on the live stream, I also have backup accounts as well. So, and that's always important, especially on TikTok, to have a backup account. Okay. So now got that out of the way. So as you're doing these videos, again, make sure you guys keep following the formula. I use the formula always in my videos. Hook them in, build it up, present the value, call to action. All of this training is in our team training site. So if you're like, hey, what's that formula? What's he talking about? Boom, you go to Fast Start Guide Part 2, short form video formula, hook, build up, present value, call to action, all in there. And there's oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of training and content available for you with that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's possible to give you guys any more training. Like, it's crazy how much training we have for you. So again, like I said, be excited, have some energy, build your account up, get it to 1,000 followers, not dollars. Haha. Now, once you are ready to go live on this document here, I have a video example. It says video replay there. I have a video example. So this script that you guys see on your screen right here, so basically like from here down, that script, I basically read through that here in this video. So if you guys want to see a sample video of what it would be like for you to go live, that is an example video. So again, giving you guys the content, giving you guys the how-to, like what am I going to talk about? What am I going to say? How's it going to flow? That is that sample video right there, right on your screen. You guys have access to this folder. You could go watch that. Okay. Now here is the video sample script written out. So when you go live, and this is where most people get hung up. What do I say? What do I talk about? I'm right. Like, am I right or am I wrong? Like, is that why most of you guys haven't gone live yet? Because you don't know what to talk about? Let me know in the comments. Like, what is keeping you? And please don't say your audience size, like, because that's not a real thing. What is really deep down truly keeping you from going live? Like, what's holding you back? Let me know. So here is the script that when I go live, this is what I follow. And I'm not going to walk through every single line, but I'm going to go through this pretty quick. Okay. Okay. So here's the format. First thing I do is I welcome everybody in. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. The number one thing you want to do when you go live, what did I do today? What is the very first thing that I did when I started the live stream today? Hey, if I'm coming in loud and clear, drop a 8 in the comments. Because today's day 8, right? What's the very first thing I did? I wanted you guys to engage. It's all about engagement. Okay. So you get people to engage. When you get people to engage and people are engaging in your content, TikTok or any platform is going to push your video out to more people. Period. End of story. So the number one first thing I do is I engage the audience. Hey, drop a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you can hear me loud and clear, 2 things. Give me a 2 in the comment. You guys always wonder that, right? Like when we go live, like it might be myself or Kirsty or Catherine, whoever, when we go live, we always say, hey, if I'm coming in loud and clear, 2 things, loud and clear, give me a 2. That's why we say that. Now you know. Yeah, Amanda, to your comment over on the live stream. Yeah, knowing what to say, right? You don't go live because you don't know what to say. Well, here it is again. So here's the rule that excuse out, because here it is right on your screen. And here's the video example of what it sounds like. Okay. So now you have 2 different examples you can go off. If you're going to go live, you follow this. So you go live. Number one thing you want to do right off the bat is you want to get engagement going. Where are you from? If you can hear me loud and clear, drop a 2, right? You want to do that, right? Now, then I do a little education. We're going to give some value. So if people are going to watch your live stream, let them know why they're there and let them know what type of value you're going to offer to them for staying on the live stream with you? What's in it for them? What are they going to learn? It's the same exact thing with you guys watching me right now. You guys are here to learn. Like, let's call it what it is. You guys are watching this live stream right now. You guys are on my playlist so you can learn shit, so you can go do shit, right? That's what's in it for you. So I have to think about that when I'm going live. What can I offer to you that's going to be beneficial for you? It's not about me. What can I offer to you that's going to help you? It's the same thing when you go live. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? Comment makes sense if that makes sense. Okay? Here on the Zoom, over on the live stream, comment makes sense. Okay? All right, good. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. So, here's what you can talk about. Here's an example of what you can talk about. All right, today we're going to talk about 3 common excuses why people won't start their own business, right? All right, makes sense comments coming in on the live stream. Obviously, you got the delay over there. Okay. Guys, today we're going to talk about, and I'm giving you guys the example here. We're going to talk about 3 common excuses why most people won't start their own business. And then what do I get into? More engagement. You get into more engagement, right? Okay. How many of you guys have ever had an online business? Drop a yes, drop a no. Okay. If so, what type of business did you do? Again, more engagement. The goal here, guys, you always want to have kind of a goal beneath the goal, right? Goal beneath the goal. So you want to build your channel, right? That's a goal. But you always want it, you want to get engagement, you want to teach, you want to educate, but you also want more engagement. So TikTok or whatever pushes your video out to more people. Okay. So you keep that engagement going. Just like, full disclosure, my goal with you here, teaching you, training you, is to get more subscribers on my channel and also to build and grow my team. I mean, that's why we do what we do, right? To help each other, to build the team so we can all make more money. Simple as that, right? So, simple, direct, full disclosure, full transparency, right? So as you're going live, you can ask them more engaging questions. How many of you had a business? If so, what was your business? Ask another question. What would you absolutely love to do? If you could literally do anything right now, what's your passion? What would you truly love to do? Like some people like I got a guitar over here. Some people love to play guitar. They love to draw. They love to write. They love to do whatever. You're asking, engaging your audience. If you could do anything, what would you love to do? For me, I love teaching. I love training. I love helping people grow. So hence why I'm here with you right now, right? So you get people to comment that, right? Okay. Then you ask more questions. Well, if you love skateboarding, if you love playing guitar, if you love skiing, if you love running, why don't you do more of that? I don't have and then the answers start coming in, right? I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't know how, right? And then now what you're going to start doing is now you're going to start ruling out the excuses, right? Okay. You got to start ruling out excuses. So did you guys know, these are the 3 main reasons why most people don't start an online business. They'll say they don't have the time. They'll say they don't have the money. And then they'll say that they don't know how. Okay. 3 most common excuses. Now we're going to rule those excuses out. And this is what you're talking about. You're going to help them rule out these excuses. Did you know, we're going to talk about time here for a second. Did you know you can literally run an online business that could generate you sales every day? And you could do this in less than an hour a day. And it doesn't have to be an hour straight. You could break this up. You could do 10 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon, 45 minutes at night when you're sitting on your couch. You could do this in about an hour a day. Okay. Did you know that? Yes or no? Drop a comment, right? You get more people to drop a comment, right? Here's another excuse. I don't have the money. Did you know, you could get started for literally $100? It doesn't cost thousands and thousands of dollars. You could literally get started for $100. And if you don't have $100, how bad do you really want it? Do you want to keep coming up with excuses, or do you want to go come up with the money and actually do the damn thing? Because I guarantee you could go through your house. You could probably list about 12 to 24 items, put them on the Facebook marketplace and go sell them and come up with $100. You could go mow lawns. You could go shovel driveways. You could go, get a part-time job, whatever it is. You could come up with the money And this is what most people need to realize. You could go get the money if you wanted to. Because if you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll create an excuse. Point blank, end of story. So you can either create the result you want, or you could create the excuse. It's up to you. What would you rather do? Would you rather create excuses or create results? Comment your answer right now. Because creating excuses is easy. It's super fucking easy. That's why everybody does it. That's why everybody says, oh, my audience isn't big enough. I don't know how. I don't have the experience. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. Like, excuses are easy. You just reach into your pocket and you pull one out. But what would you rather do? Would you rather just keep coming up with excuses, or would you rather create results? So comment either excuses or comment results. What would you rather have? Okay. I like results. Okay. Figure it out. Because if you really want to do something, you'll find a way. You'll figure it out. Okay. So you could talk about that, right? And then the last excuse, I don't know how. Oh, I'd love to do it, but I don't know how. Like, and this is where I get direct. And this is where, sorry, not sorry. Earmuffs. If you're sensitive right now and you're worried your feelings might get hurt, this is where you might want to block your ears. Like, you have fucking Google and YouTube at your damn fingertips, and you're going to come up with the bullshit ass excuse that you don't know how to do something. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, really? Really? You're going to use the lame ass excuse that you don't know how to do something when you have this right at your fingertips? Like, you're holding a phone that has access to the internet, and you're going to say you don't know how. That's pure laziness. Right there, period of end of story. That is pure laziness. And I'm sure there's some of you out there that are like, I'm offended. He's mean. No, I'm just truthful and real. Like, how could you have the audacity to say, and this is what I've said on my live streams, by the way, like, how can you have the audacity to say that you don't know how to do something? It's not, and this is the truth. It's not that you don't know how to do something. It's that you're too lazy to look it up. So let that sink in for a second and feel the truth. Realize the truth. If you ever say, I don't know how to do something, it's not that you don't know how. It's that you're too lazy to go figure it out. Like, and please, if I'm wrong, someone tell me I'm wrong. But you have the interwebs right at your fingertips. Okay. So anyway, that's what I talk about in my live. And then you ask for engagement. Okay, guys, does all this stuff make sense? Right? Does it all make sense? Okay. We just ruled out all your excuses. The top 3 most common reasons why people don't start an online business. I don't have time. I don't know how. I don't have the money. Well, we just talked about all that, and you can expand on each of these topics just like I did a little bit there, but time, money, how, you expand on those. And then you can offer, now the call to action, what if I could show you in a simple way, right, how I am able to make money right from my phone? And then you circle back to the 3 things, and I'm able to do it in less than an hour a day. I didn't have to invest thousands, and it will walk you through exactly how, step by step. Would that be something that you're interested in? If so, comment whatever you want the call to action to be. Okay. So again, you ask questions. Does this make sense? Okay. If anyone has any questions, how does it work? What do I do? What are the activities? Blah, blah, blah. And then you ask the question, and in the question, you reframe the topic that you were talking about. Don't know how, don't have the money, don't have the time. You literally say, if I could show you this, remember our Facebook post from Friday? Anyone remember the Facebook post from Friday? If I could show you how to do blank and blank, right? Remember that phrase, guys? Go right back to the Facebook post. Let me pull it up. Facebook post. Okay. You guys see how all this is coming together? I hope this is starting to make a whole lot more sense now. See how it's all coming together? Okay. If I could show you how to generate leads and sales right from that device that you're on, okay, in less than an hour a day without having to spend thousands or even hundreds of dollars, and I could show you step by step, would you want to learn how to do that? Guys, is this making sense? Does this make sense? Comment makes sense. So here in the Zoom, over on the live stream on YouTube, comment makes sense if this is making sense. That's your basic script, right? And then you ask, and then you start inserting some of the formulas that you guys are learning, okay? These aren't scripts, these are formulas. We're teaching you formulas. When you understand the formulas, when you understand the concepts, and you start learning and getting better and applying the concepts, your business starts to get better. You start to get better, okay? So, yeah, makes sense comments coming in, right? Yep. Yeah, Candace, your comment, you make it look so simple and easy. Well, yeah. You know why? So, to Candace's comment, guys, like, why do I make it look so simple and easy? And here's the easy answer. Here's the real easy answer. Because I've practiced it more than most people. That's it. No other reason. Like, it's not that like I didn't go to school for this shit. I didn't, go learn how to like come up with this stuff. I took the time. I learned it on my own, just like you guys are learning right now. I took the time, learned it. I'm teaching it. Remember what I said yesterday? You learn more when you teach. What are we doing right now? Like, I've learned more as I've taught this stuff over the years, and I've practiced more than anybody else. Not more than anyone, but I've practiced more than most. And I've said this time and 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 time again. The reason why I get the results that I do is, number one, I work harder than most people. And number two, I stay consistent longer, which means I don't quit. I don't give up. I don't throw in the towel because I can't figure it out. I don't throw in the towel because I have the most three common excuses. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't know how. I rule that shit out. The reason why I get the results that I do is because I work harder than most and I stay consistent longer. Period. End of story. And if you do the same thing, this stuff will become easy for you. This stuff will become second nature for you. Like, look at some of the other leaders that are on our team. Look at someone like Kirsty. Look at someone like Bill. Look at someone like Catherine. Look at people that have practiced more than most people. Okay? Like, Kirsty or Catherine can spit out short form videos. They could probably put out 20 short form videos in an hour because they've practiced it more than anybody else. And when you get good at practicing, when you get good at going through these routines, when you practice, guys, when you practice this stuff every single day, it gets easier and easier and easier. So it's easy. It's really easy right now for you to look at this and be like, oh man, I don't want to go live. I don't want to reach out to people. I'm so nervous. You're holding yourself back. You are literally putting the brakes and putting the restrictions on your capabilities. You are literally inhibiting like your own success. It's like pulling out a bazooka and shooting yourself in the foot. It's like self-sabotage. But the more you practice this stuff, the easier it gets. And it's as simple as that. Simple as that. All right, cool. Questions. Questions on what I covered today. Questions on the checklist. What do you guys have? So there's your script right there for going live. Now, the question is, how long? How long would you go live? How much time would you take to cover this? Well, for me, that would probably depend on the engagement. I've gone live and I've covered this stuff I've done it in 5 minutes. I've done it in 5 minutes and I've taken almost an hour. It all depends on the engagement. And there's been times when I've gone live on TikTok and I've had 10 people live, 20 people live, 30 people live. And then there's been times where I've had thousands. Those are the fun ones. Those are the real fun ones. When you get hundreds or thousands of people on your live and you're just answering questions, you're hanging out, you're delivering great value. That is when you massively, massively, massively grow your channel and you start generating a lot of leads. But that is one of the best ways, which is why we're talking about this. One of the best ways to build and grow your channel. Going live is such an asset, right? Um, Punam, over on the Zoom here, you talk about the faceless videos that I dropped in the folder there. Is that what you're asking? Um, yeah, I mean, you would want to edit those because there's only one in there that you don't have to edit. And that's the one that I dropped in there yesterday where it says comment app. You don't need a link on that one. Yeah, the one with the guy, you don't have to edit. You can just use that as is. The ones I dropped in there today, you're going to want to put your link on. There you go. All right. Let me go through. I got a bunch of comments coming in here on the live stream. Let me go through some of these, make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah. All right. So Candace brings up a great point, guys. Let me echo this here. So um Candace says, rinse and repeat. I work harder than most. I never quit. And I agree with that. I've seen you just kind of keep going for a long time, which is awesome. I appreciate you for that. I need to focus on videos instead of taking calls or wasting hours communicating back and forth. Or more specifically, making communicating back and forth with people that aren't worth your time. And that is a really great comment because a lot of time can be wasted. Like, as an example, like I have people that will reach out to me and they're like, hey, I got a guy who's over in Pakistan. Nothing against Pakistanis. I got a guy that's over in Pakistan and he wants a compensation plan breakdown all in his language. Do we have that? I'm like, you fucking kidding me? No. Like they either want to get started or they don't. But I'm not going to sit here and go do research for hours for something that doesn't exist. Like they either want it or they don't. They either want to get started or they don't. So you guys going to have to learn over time who is going to waste your time and who is going to add value to your time, right? So you kind of come up with that bullshit detector a little bit. You kind of learn to maybe develop a little more tough skin, but also like time 1000%, guys, is your most valuable asset. And don't let anyone take your time away, because here's an important thing to realize and understand. What you can do is anytime someone asks you a question, how does this work? How does that work? You don't have to have the answer yourself. Realize and know that and understand that you don't always have to have the answer. However, what you want to be able to do is point someone to where the answer is and make them go get it. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Google Translate. That works really well. You always want to be able to point them or show them where the answer is. Oh, you want to learn more about the compensation plan? Cool. Here's a video I found on YouTube. Go check it out. Do you have to spell out the compensation plan and how it works and explain the 5 different ways to earn and what the earning potential is? No, you just show them a video that talks about the comp plan. If someone wants to know how do the products work? Well, here's a video on the products. Somebody wants to know more about, the incentive trips. Oh, here's a video on the incentive trips. Like, you don't always have to have the answer. You just want to show them where the answer is. Okay? You don't have to spell it out. You don't have to have all that shit memorized. Hell no. And there's a wise man that once, I don't remember who quoted this. I don't know if it was a Jim Rohn thing. I don't know if it was a Stephen Covey thing, a Napoleon Hill thing. But one of them said, maybe it was Einstein. Why would I memorize anything that I can look up in seconds? So think about that for a second. You don't have to be a compensation plan master. You don't even have to be a master of GFU or your business or the funnel team or whatever, because you can go get all of that information right at your fingertips. So you don't have to have that shit memorized. You just need to be able to access it when you need that answer, or when you need to get some of that answer, you point them to where they want to go to learn it. But you don't have to have that stuff memorized. Like I don't have, I'll give you another example here. Like I'm on the board of directors for my community that I live in here. I'm on the HOA, I'm on the board. And, people will come up to me or say, hey, if I want to get shutters or gutters or, do this thing or that thing, what do I need? And, I've had people say like, oh, like you don't have that stuff memorized. And I say, why would I memorize 70 pages of guidelines when I can look that stuff up in a minute? I'm not going to waste my time memorizing so much crap that I can literally look up in seconds. Information on demand. You don't need to memorize everything. You just need to know how to get it. That's it. So I hope that makes sense. All right, guys. So that is it for today. Now the question is, how many of you, I'm live today. How many of you guys are going to go live today? I challenge you. So when we go live tomorrow, I'm going to ask you, how many of you went live in the last 24 hours? If you guys are going to go live today, you have the script, you have the formulas you need. And even if you're not at 1,000 followers on TikTok, I challenge you to still go live either on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or wherever. Just go do it. And I would say, like, please, and this will sound weird, but please, like, go screw up. Please go mess up. Like, go fuck something up. Seriously. You know why? Because, like, you're going to learn from it. Like, you're going to learn. And then the next time you're going to get better. Like, this is what you guys need to realize is like your experience and your experiences are going to teach you so many awesome things. Like, so that's when I say, like, kind of like go fuck up. Like, I mean, like, go learn something. Go learn more about yourself. Go learn what not to do. And when you learn that, you'll do it better the next time. And then each time it will get better. So if you're going to go live today, comment live right now. And if you're not going to go live, then again, you got to ask yourself, what am I doing? What am I afraid of? Why am I not taking this action? So, when I asked you guys, like, how many of you guys have a webinar set up? Crickets. How many of you guys are doing your reach outs? How many of you guys are going to go live? Like, if you're going to be here, why won't you go do the thing? Because it's going to teach you. It's going to make you better. You're going to learn from it. So it's your call. It's your call, So, okay, live comments coming in here. Live comments coming in over on the live stream. Awesome. Live and scared. Look at that. Margaret, I appreciate the honesty. She's saying that she's live and she's scared. And you know what? That is okay. It's okay. But it gets easier the more you do it. And now you guys have a script. Okay. You guys have a script. It's right here. You guys can follow that. Use it as a template. You don't need to follow it word for word. Just hang out, guys. Just go there, hang out, get some engagement, have some fun, enjoy it, learn from it, and then get better every single time you do it. And again, if you guys need to reference these folders right here, these are in our team training site. When you scroll, this is also available in your app as well. This is all here right in the team training site. You guys can go access that at any time. All you got to do is just go there, go to the 90-day content folder. Boom. You'll be good to go right there. Okay. All right, my friends. And if you guys are not on our team, a lot of you guys watching over on the live stream, if you guys are not on our team, you want to get on our team, get back to the person that invited you here or drop a comment and I will help you out and try to figure out who that is. Otherwise, my friend, we'll see you guys live tomorrow for day 9. What are we going to be getting into on day 9? I got some bombs. I got some awesomeness coming your way that we're going to dive into tomorrow and help you guys get more eyes on your short form video. So that is it for today, my friends. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully you guys got some really, really great value. If you did, comment the word value either here on the Zoom or over on the live stream. Drop the comment value if you guys got some good value today. So that is it. Don't forget, while you're here too, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Really does help the channel. I'm on the quest for 50,000 subscribers this year, and I got a ways to go. So every last one truly does help. Appreciate you, my friend. I will see you.